Sweet TV News. It's Monday, November 2nd, 2020. This is Sweet TV Morning News. Good morning in the Sweet TV Studio Newsroom, Indonesia. Good to be with you. I'm Surya. Calls are growing in parts of the Muslim world to boycott French goods in protest after President Emmanuel Macron publicly defended cartoons of the Prophet Muhammad, which are considered blasphemous in Islam. B section, news about a several country which already elected their representative to compete and be represented for their country at the Miss Universe, Miss World, Miss Supranational, and Miss International beauty pageant event. First, let's checking on the weather. Diana, how's the weather looking?
Assalamualaikum warohmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay Adam, thank you for your time and hello everyone. Here I want to tell you about the weather that I have in instability. Okay, the predicate that in the next 3 days the weather in the of city will experience instability. For example, in Jakarta, Bogor, and Tangerang is different from the weather that is experienced. This confirms that the weather is caused by atmosphere wave activity, namely equatorial Rossby or the phenomenon of the movement of the air connectivity system in the atmosphere which has the potential to propagate westward through Indonesia territory. Okay, here that you know and that you see, this is for example in the three cities in Jakarta, Bogor, and Tangerang. Okay, for the first, I will tell you about the weather situation of Jakarta. I will convey the weather in Jakarta area. It's no wonder it's not for us in Jakarta area. Also, in the picture, we see that the situation in Jakarta will experience drastic enough rain, so that it will be potential result in flooding if excessive rainfall, and this will last for the next 1 week. Okay, and turning to the situation in the second weather, that is the effect area is inversely proportionally to the Jakarta area if in Jakarta has the potential, but in the Tangerang, the under attack the weather conditions are very good, the clouds look good and the sky is deep blue. And the last, I will convey the weather in the Bogor area, where the weather is as good as Tangerang. The weather is attacked by white clouds along with the blue sky, which is shown by this bright sun. Okay, that's all the example of the three weather of the city that have instability area. Tuesday, October 2020, Lestari has reported the various area of the weather. Well, I will return to on the spot for Adam.
Thank you, Diana Ayu, for your information. The next news is a controversial statement of President French about Islamophobia and appear boycott French products across Muslim countries. Edit has more. Edit, did you hear me? Hello.
Okay, thank you, Adam. Relations between French and Muslim countries, especially the Middle East, are heating up. The case of a caricature of the Prophet Muhammad created controversy and led to the murder of a teacher in France. This also developed into a friction of trade relation between France and countries adhering to Islam.
The story begins when a history and geography teacher at a suburban school in Paris, named Samuel Petit, 47 years old, shows a caricature of the Muslim role model of the Prophet Muhammad SAW in a class on 6th of October 2020. This has come under fire from some of the students' guardians. But the teacher said this was part of freedom of expression. 10 days later, something bad happened to Petty. A Russian teenager with Chechen ethnicity kills him. This made the public in an uproar. Unexpectedly, the lessons aimed at led to tragic events and caused division and unrest in society. The anger of the Muslims came to the surface after French President Emmanuel Macron said he would not withdraw the caricature. For Muslims, the portrait of the Prophet Muhammad is taboo. The caricature of the Prophet Muhammad was seen as a form of insult and attack on Muslims. France, which has a secular wing, also received a strong protest from many parties, especially the Muslim community and its leaders. Activists on social media are calling for various hashtags such as #boycott France, #boycott French products, #Prophet Muhammad. Not only on social media, the leaders of Islamic countries have also raised the issue of boycotting French products. In Kuwait, some supermarket chains have started removing all French products from the shelves in protest. In Qatar, the Al-Wajba Dairy Company and Almira Consumer Goods Company said they would boycott French products and would provide alternatives. Other campaigns were also reported in Jordan, Palestine to Israel. Qatar University has also joined the boycott campaign, announcing that they have decided to postpone French Culture Week in protest at anti-Islamic insults. On Saturday, Turkish President Erdogan said Macron needed a breath of secularism that could not be separated from France. Through his social media account, President Emmanuel Macron's Twitter defended himself and said that he would not give up on the various protests in order to uphold the values of freedom of expression that were held. However, there are several countries in Europe that support Macron. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen officially supports France and Emmanuel Macron. Germany also expressed solidarity with Macron, and then Dutch Prime Minister Mark Rutte also said that the Netherlands stands firm with France and for the collective values of the European Union, while Italian Prime Minister Giuseppe Conte also expressed complete solidarity with Macron. That's all my report. Back to studio.
And now, let's moving forward to another news about the preparation of several countries to compete in the several beauty pageant. Ayas. Hi Ayas, did you hear me?
Okay, thank you Adam. Hi guys, welcome back with me, Farras and Satya, and welcome back to the Pageantry Bay. As we know, during this COVID-19 pandemic, many beauty pageant events have been postponed, such as Miss Universe, Miss World, Miss Supranational, and Miss International. But there are still some countries that hold election to elect their representative to represent their country in these various of beauty pageant next years. Now, let's come into the wonderful Indonesia, which has elected its representative even since the beginning of 2020. And now, let's meet with Roro Ayumalida Putri, a 23 years old. She is an international model from East Java. She is newly crowned and chased as Putri Indonesia 2020, and she'll be the representative of Indonesia at the Miss Universe next year. And now, let's meet with Jihan Elmirajadid from Central Java. She is a famous Indonesian actress who is 20 years old, and she'll be the representative of Indonesia at the Miss Supranational next year. Meanwhile, for Miss International, Indonesia will be represented by a beautiful 23 years old Balinese girl named Putu Ayu Saraswati. And Carla Yus from Sulawesi will represent Indonesia in the upcoming Miss World event. Moving forward to several neighboring countries of Indonesia. In Malaysia, we have Francisca Luhong, a 20-year-old girl who comes from the state of Sarawak. Furthermore, in Thailand, we have Amanda Obdam, a 27-year-old girl from Phuket. Coming to Philippines, we have Rabia Mateo, a 24-year-old girl with Filipino-Indian girl from Iloilo City. This beautiful and charming ghost will compete with Roro Ayumalide Putri in the upcoming Miss Universe events. And now let's come to incredible India for a while. And let's meet the beautiful 22-year-old girl from Bangalore, Adeline Castellino, which has been crowned and sashed as Miss Universe India and will be the representative of India in the upcoming Miss Universe event. Meanwhile, Avriti Chowdhury, a 22-year-old girl from Madhya Pradesh, will represent India in the upcoming Miss Supranational event. Yeah, I think that's enough for today, guys. Good luck for all of the girls. Hopefully they have a beautiful journey during their reign. Since then, I'll see you next day, babe. And moving forward to Adam, I'll see you next time.
Wow, that's amazing, those all pageant. Well, thank you everyone. This has been the morning news. I'm Surya. Thank you. Goodbye.